You guys probably see what we're going to be unboxing in today's video based off of the thumbnail and the title, so let's go ahead and get this one started. What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time on this channel and you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for future content. Today's video, we're going to be unboxing our latest received packages from Funko and Drop for the NFT redeemables. I'm really excited. So we've received 1, 2, and 3 boxes. This one's really small, and I kind of have an idea of what we're expecting today. And I can't really remember the exact amount of pops, but based off this, I'm gonna say at least 10 to 12 pops. So let's start with the small package right here. Now, this is one of the sets that was delayed, and I'm so thrilled that we're finally receiving all of our redeemables, and they're pretty much coming in really quickly now. I'm hoping they can stick to it because it's really exciting finally seeing these pops in person after all the long wait, and they are dropping more sets. I'm excited for the newest drop, which is Nickelodeon Series 2. I'm really looking forward to that one on Valentine's Day. So, let's open these two up, see which ones we have first. Alright, first little box we have. Ooh, this is a cool one. Alright, first up from the Transformers set, we have Rumble. So, this one is one of the legendaries, limited to 1,550 pieces. Looks really, really cool. I don't see any damages. Of course, there's some dust. I have noticed for the NFT pops, they arrive dusty. I'm not sure why. They're probably just sitting in the warehouse or something, but luckily there's no damage on the first pop, and this does look really cool. Here's the other side where you guys can see the card, and it looks really awesome. I love the NFT boxes, and I love that they have the card in the back. It would be cool if they sent you a physical card or even the token that you redeem when you redeem for the pop, but that's our first one. Let's see what we have in the second box right here. Oh, so the first box, we had 2 Rumbles. I do usually have multiples, so it's just something I like to do. I like to redeem them all, or most of them, depending how many I actually pull. And then I like to use them as traders for pops that I'm looking for in my collection, because these are very limited, and it's really hard to find limited pops now. I feel like Funko doesn't really release limited pops anymore outside of NFTs, which is kind of disappointing because I feel like the limited pops are great, especially for new collectors. They really do help you get some older pops in your collection to have a nice value to them. But okay, next box we have. So this means we probably have 6 pops in this box. Let's get these open. I'm not a fan of these sorters, and I especially don't like when they have 2 of them like that stuck to each other. It gets me really nervous for the arrival of these, but so far for the boxes from shipping, there's no damages, so hopefully that means the pops inside are looking good as well. Next box. Ooh, let's save that one. Let's save that one. Okay, let's open up this one instead. Okay, so we got some new ones in here. Let's see what we have next. We've got Sideswipe, which was another legendary in the set, which means it's the same count, 1,550. Of course, these counts are not accurate to what was actually redeemed in the end. I do usually share that in the end of the video once I do the unboxing portion of this video, but this is a really cool one. Once again, has some dust. For the most part, the box does look really good, so that's good as well. Little damages right here, but I'm not really a big, I'm not too picky about small damages. When it's pretty bad, that's when I don't like it. Okay, next one, we have another Sideswipe. So you guys can see we have quite a few duplicates from this shipment. And this one does look good once again. I don't know if I shared the back yet with you guys, but there's the back side of the pop where you can see the card, which looks really cool. And then the last one we have in this box is another new one, which is Hot Rod. And this one looks really cool. I like the head size. That's pretty awesome. And I like the colors. I like how it has a really bright tone of orange, the red, the blue just looks really cool overall. There's the back side. So I love this set. This is a really nice set. And once again, no real bad damages on this. So that's good. I like the stickers on these too. Pretty cool. The colors are popping really nicely. This one we'll share at the end. Okay, let's open up this box. So of course, if you guys are enjoying this so far, please hit that like button. And if you're new to this channel and you enjoy seeing content like this in the future, please hit that subscribe button, join in on the fun, share your support. I would really appreciate it. Oh, this one, I'm nervous. So you guys can see one of these two sorters are kind of open right there. That's what I don't like about these sorters. So hopefully nothing happened. Get this out. Oh, ooh. Okay. Let's get these out safely. Not a fan of these sorters at all. Oh my god. Okay. So messy. Okay. So we have the Freddy Funko here. Does he look good? Any damages? Oh, he looks pretty good. Thank God. This is actually one of the coolest Freddys from the NFTs for sure. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's definitely one of my favorite ones. So right here we have the Freddy Funko as Bumblebee, and this is limited to 2,397, which is a very odd number. But of course, once again, that is not the number to go off of. So there's definitely less out there. I'm not sure exactly how many were redeemed, but we'll take a look towards the end of the video once again. But this is a really cool one. And then we got Devastator. This is our first time seeing him, and he looks really cool. This is one that I think was the best one of all the legendaries, and it looks so much better in person. Once again, I do love the bright colors, and this one, just like the other legendaries, limited to 1,550. But just like I said, for the rest of them, that's not the final count that actually exists. Here's the backside, which looks really great. I don't think I shared the backside of the Freddy yet, but here it is. Super cool. I love the black crown too. So this is gonna look really nice with my Freddy Optimus one. Okay, and then the last one, we had another hot rod. So his head looks kind of like turned, but that's fixable once you take him out. Add some character, right? And then once again, the box looks good. So I'm glad so far the boxes are looking good. That's the good news. Okay. So let's get these, and then let's move this out of the way. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. Oh, so I totally forgot I got this many of these, but we've got another Devastator. Another Devastator. And another Devastator. So I got quite a few Devastators, which is not devastating. It's exciting. So I'm glad I got a few. These will definitely make great traders. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm planning on holding on to several of these for future value, because I definitely think these are gonna be a lot more valuable in like a year or two or even longer, because like I said, not a lot of Funko Pops release with a limited count anymore. And these are pretty much the only super limited pops that release during this time. So I do think in the future, these are going to have a lot more value once all those that get them sell them and they all go into actual collectors' hands. I think that's when the values will actually come in. So I rather just hold on to these, especially considering how much I've spent on the NFT pops. I've spent tons of money with all the packs I open, and honestly, there's been times where I make losses. So whenever I get shipments like this, I prefer making sure I'm actually getting what I've spent. So making it worthwhile. Anyways, we have our last box now. This is an exciting one. So once again, we've got Freddy Funko as Bumblebee, and he looks great. The box looks clean again. I'm so glad I'm not seeing any issues. There's very small issues like that. You guys see this on the top, and I honestly don't care about stuff like that. I think that's very minimal, and it's not a big deal. When it's something that's really bad, that's when it's a problem for me. But I think that's okay. That's normal damage on a pop because let's be honest, these boxes are very sensitive and fragile. So I'm okay with stuff like that. The next one looks good again. So we've gotten 3 Freddys. So I'm glad we got multiples. I love the Freddy Funkos for NFTs. And honestly, these have helped me add some Freddy Funkos to my personal collection. Before, I was a fan of Freddy Funkos, but I never was able to get them until they started doing their boxes that, like the mystery boxes, for example, the blacklight boxes and all those other ones, the fun ones they've done. That's when I was able to actually add Freddys to the collection. Last one, of course, we have to have the most limited piece for Funko NFTs, which are the Grails. We've got the limited 999 piece Optimus Prime, and he looks amazing. So I wish they made him the way it was originally set up for the very first NFT design they had, which was like gold and a little bit of silver, very shiny, but this definitely looks a lot better than I was expecting. I was like kind of worried it was going to be a plain bronze type of gold, but they actually made them pretty shiny, and this is really nice. So I'm glad I was able to get this guy, and he's a really cool Grail. I think it looks fantastic. I love the little design they have right there with the arms, so that's really cool. And then the backside, there's the card, and I'm just glad he arrived in good condition, being the only Grail I had. So I usually do get lucky with Grails having multiples, but this is one of the drops where I only pulled one. Luckily, I pulled him because I believe right now he's going for like $300 to $400, and I definitely would have wanted it for my collection. So I'm glad I pulled them. I actually pulled all of these. If anything, I might have traded for some of these. I don't remember exactly, but I did get all of these myself, so I'm really happy with that. We did pretty good. In total, we have 5, 10, 14 pops. So this was a really good drop, and I cannot wait for more drop packages to arrive. And anyways, you guys know what time it is. We're going to go ahead and turn the camera on and get a closer look. Once again, here's our final haul for the Transformers Funko NFT Pops. So for the set, we did have a total of 6 Funko Pops, and you know what time it is. It's time to get them all out of the box for a closer look. So let's go and get to magic in 3, 2, 1. And they're out. Here we have a closer look at the entire Transformers Funko Pop set outside of their boxes. First legendary we have is Devastator, which I do think is the best legendary in my opinion. I really like that one. Then we had Sideswipe. We had Rumble, Hot Rod, who I actually really like the bright colors on it. Came out really nice. Then we have the Grail Optimus Prime. I like the finish on this one a lot, but I wish they stuck to the original art, which had some silver to it, and it looked a lot more shiny, but I was expecting this to come out a little less better, so I'm glad it came out better than I expected. Then we have Freddy Funko as Bumblebee. This one looks really, really good, but I did want to bring out my Freddy as Optimus so you guys could take a side-by-side look, talk about some pros and cons for both of them. So here we have Optimus. You'll straight notice the finish on Optimus is so much better than Bumblebee, has some shine to it. This isn't even the limited 500 piece, which is metallic. This one is a limited 1,500, and it still looks a little metallic in my opinion. It has a nice shine. Also, if you look at the Freddy's face, the Bumblebee has a little bit of a pale look to it, so wish they had it more like the Optimus face. But the Bumblebee has a crown and Optimus doesn't, so I do like that they added the crown for Bumblebee. I wish they both had a crown though, so they could match better side by side. I think this might be one of the first Freddys without a crown, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen every single Freddy out there, but those are some pros and cons I noticed for both of these side by side. Now let's talk about stickers. So as I mentioned, the count on the sticker is not accurate. I wanted to pop up the numbers that actually were redeemed for this set, and you'll notice that almost a little over 600 Freddys were not redeemed, and this is why I believe in the future the Funko NFT Pops will have a lot more value than they do right now. Right now, people that get them are getting rid of them, and then once they're all in the collector's hands and very few are left for sale, I think that's when the values will go up. So if you do have any extras that you're not really rushing for money back or anything like that, I'd say hold on to them because value will come in the future. And I definitely do think the Freddy Funkos are some of the best ones from the NFTs to hold on to. Anyways, let's go ahead and get those 360 spins. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as always. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for future content. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of the Transformers Funko NFT Pop set I shared in today's video? I definitely think this set came out really nice. My personal favorite has to be the Bumblebee Freddy Funko, and I cannot wait to add more Freddys to my collection this year with more Funko NFT drops, and I cannot wait to see what comes out. So far, the Nickelodeon Series 2 set looks fantastic. I cannot wait to add all those to my collection. And I absolutely love the Freddy Funko as Reptar. Definitely a set that I'm going to be chasing. So I cannot wait to get some packs, rip them open on the channel. So stay tuned for that. And I'm still a little bummed that they had no Spongebob in the set. But I think it's very safe to say that Spongebob will have its own set one day because it's such a big Nickelodeon license. And it already has Pops. So I think they're going to make its own set considering how many characters they could actually still make. And my personal best choice would be a Doodlebob as the Grail. But whether they do him even as a legendary, I'll still be really, really happy. And I would love Freddy Funko as SpongeBob, but we'll see if that will come this year or next year. But I do think it's going to eventually release, and I cannot wait for it. Let me know what drop you'd like to see in the future Funko NFTs in the comments below. And of course, I just want to say thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Let me know what you guys like to see in the next ones. Thank you all for watching, and peace.